Welcome back to the Mountain Valley Tournament Expert Division. Opening round, hole 7. This is a free-to-play hole-in-one. This one has been a really good shot. Very consistent, very good opportunity for a free-to-play hole-in-one here. Kingmaker. So we're going to set up on the right-hand side of this hole at complete P3 min. We're going to have the white ring touching the rough line on the left. See here? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my screen so that I can see the hole and the ball guide and adjust my spin at the same time while I can see that. Because what I'm trying to do is get that ball guide center to the hole with one top spin. So you always want to have one top spin, a full bar top spin, so you'll pass up the one line and then you'll come back down to it to where your bar just disappears on top, like a heavy one. That's what you want. That's going to put you in the coming in at the right speed. Most of the time, this takes me right around 1.2 left spin, but don't get caught up on that. Set your white ring, spin your screen. Two things you want to look for, right? First thing you want to look for is you want that ball guide to curve around this distance here, from the fringe. About one ring here maybe. But if you notice, you'll also come around right on this line right here. So the top side, there's a dark row right here. This dark row, right? And so you're going to be coming around really close to the top side of that dark row, when this ball guide curves around. That's what I'm looking for. I want to be close to this top of this row right here, and then I want to make sure that I am dead center of my cup, just through the cup. If you can get your ball guide to look like this, you're most likely going to drop this shot. The only other thing to note is the easiest way to push this adjustment is like this, from this camera angle. So the trees aren't in your way. If you zoom all the way in, the trees definitely get in your way. You can still do it, but you're going to need to push it because pulling it up that hill, it's all kinds of funky. And if you zoom too far in, the trees get in your way. So that is the most efficient way that I found to adjust that shot. We're adjusting P2 numbers, no elevation, min. So P2 min, no elevation. Always make sure you have the one top spin. You can start by putting the 1.2 left spin on it and, double checking to make sure that it is where you want it to be. But it's easiest. Even when I'm trying to put the same spin every time, I don't necessarily always have the white ring in exactly the same position. I don't necessarily have the same amount of clicks of side spin. And so I usually found that it was slightly off one way or the other. And I always had to come back and adjust it anyway. So for me, I'm just sticking the white ring in position. I'm spinning my screen so I can adjust and see what I'm doing at the same time. And that was it. That's all she wrote. Once you get that thing set up properly, adjust P2 min numbers, no elevation, no curl, no OP, just hit perfect. I've been dropping this left and right with the Kingmaker. Wins all the way from 7-2 to 8-5. All coming in very, very nicely here. So, good chance. Practice it. Hopefully, you'll be getting the same results that I'm getting. Good luck. See you on the next one.